In the vast arid landscapes of the Sinai-peninsula, where ochre sands meet a cobalt sky, a momentous scene unfolds, one that would alter the course of history and reverberate through millennia. It is here that we find Moses, tending the flocks of his father-in-law Jethro, oblivious to the extraordinary encounter awaiting him. Born into a time of peril, Moses was saved from the edict of Pharaoh, a decree that threatened the lives of countless infant boys. Rescued from the Nile and adopted into Egyptian royalty, Moses spent his early years amidst the grandeur of Pharaoh's palace. Yet despite these privileges, he remained intrinsically connected to the plight of his Hebrew kin, enslaved and oppressed under the harsh Egyptian regime. Our story begins in earnest when Moses, after fleeing Egypt following a hasty act of vengeance, finds solace in the wilderness of Midian. Here, amidst the solitude, his routine life as a shepherd is dramatically interrupted. It is an ordinary day, with sunlight spilling across the rocky terrain, when Moses approaches Horeb, the mountain of God. Behold, a bush, a seemingly ordinary piece of flora, yet amidst its branches flickers an unearthly flame. Remarkably, although engulfed in fire, the bush remains unconsumed. Struck by the anomaly, Moses draws closer, curiosity sparking in his heart. In this moment, the air throbs with anticipation, as from the blazing spectacle, a voice calls out to him, "Moses! Moses!" It is the voice of God, resounding with authority and urging him to remove his sandals, declaring the ground which he treads sacred. The encounter at the burning bush is not only a pivotal moment in Moses' life, but also a defining chapter in the narrative of salvation for the Hebrew people. God reveals his identity as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, connecting Moses to his ancestral heritage and the covenants made with his forebears. Through the miraculous sign of the bush, God signifies his intention to liberate the Hebrews, who languish under Egyptian oppression. Moses, initially hesitant and filled with self-doubt, becomes a reluctant prophet. He questions his worthiness and ability to confront Pharaoh, raising concern about his eloquence and doubting how he, a fugitive and shepherd, could possibly lead a nation to freedom. It is here that God reassures him with a promise of divine companionship, stating, "I will be with you," transforming Moses' hesitance into emboldened action. God further provides Moses with signs to validate his divine mission, transforming his staff into a serpent and restoring his hand from leprosy as tangible proofs of divine power. These dramatic signs are meant to affirm God's presence and pave the way for Moses to win the confidence of the Hebrew elders and, eventually, of Pharaoh himself. Beyond the historical and religious significance, the event of the burning bush offers profound lessons on faith, courage, and divine purpose. It serves as a reminder of the transformative nature of divine encounters and the capacity for ordinary individuals to rise to extraordinary callings. Moses, the shepherd of Midian, is called into a role of leadership and deliverance, illustrating how moments of revelation can redefine human destiny. As the scene concludes, Moses, equipped with a newfound sense of purpose and responsibility, sets forth to Egypt. He carries with him not only the command of liberation, but the enduring promise of divine support, a testament to the intimate bond forged between humanity and the divine through this fiery encounter. The story of Moses and the burning bush is encapsulated by themes of salvation and redemption. It signals the beginning of a monumental journey, a journey that would see Moses confront the might of Egypt, lead a people across deserts, and receive the divine law upon Sinai. This singular event is a beacon of hope and faith, illustrating the profound truth that one's life can be transformed by a moment of divine intervention. And so, as the smoke and flame from the burning bush linger in our imaginations, we are left to ponder the sacred imprints of such moments upon the tapestry of human history. The bush burns brightly in the annals of faith, a symbol of unyielding hope and the enduring promise of divine presence in the face of human adversity.